There's a giant meteorite in the town hall. What? Okay. Okay, so apparently, we have an invasion from space. Do you know anything about the meteor that crashed into the town hall?
Let me answer your question with a question. Do you know anything about this meteor?
Well, I know it crashed in town hall. I mean, do we really know anything else?
Yeah, I think you're responsible.
A meteor crashed on the town hall? This amazing build that I spent hours on. I took relentless time, attention to detail building this town hall. And you're telling me a meteor crashed?
I know it could have crashed anywhere else, but it crashed there.
That seems oddly suspicious, like an attack on my amazing project.
You think I did something and I don't think I did something, but what if I did do something and I just don't remember it? Or what if I'm being possessed or something? I don't know. I don't think. But you suspect me and I'm scared and I don't know what to do.
Okay. Do you know anything about it?
No, I'm pretty sure I joined yesterday.
I think I'm gonna move the horse stable so it fits the roads and how I'm gonna build everything. Oh. Ah! What the? What?
No! What did you do? Oh my gosh, what? No! No!
It's all too easy.
What did you do? Hey guys, we gotta go quick. Into the time machine, oh my gosh. This is crazy amount of circumstances. This was for emergencies only, but I guess it's worth the risk. We gotta go in.
Seems my plan is going all too well. The Master Crafters have conquered all of my plans. The Meteor, the skeleton horses, even turning one of their members on themselves. I have foreseen this coming. Apprentice!
Yes, Dark One. You called me.
It is your time. You have created your own lot. I have done my work well, and now I will rest. It is your turn now.
Thank you. It is a great honor.
I will return. I will return. My apprentice has done well. Now that we have the time machine, we need a way to power it. Luckily for us, we have a power source right here. You'll just have to wait and see.
Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm DJ Philly and welcome to Master Crafters. Today we are back here on MC102, our private SMP that we usually play on. And holy smokes, is there a lot to cover in today's episode because, well, you can see we have not recorded in a while and there's been a lot of stuff going around the server. We've got lots of builds to look at and some more things. And apologies for the massive time in between episodes. I was kind of a little busy, but I was actually able to build on the server. And so yeah, today we will actually be covering what we have done in between episodes, and we actually have a project to finish today. But if we take a look up on our tower, I believe it is actually finished. So we actually do have a roof up here. We can fly all the way up here. And I just got a little roof design as well, with some black and some purple. I think it looks really cool. We got some quartz slabs, some blue lanterns. And so yeah, I'm pretty happy with the base design here. We've also installed waterways so that we can go down into the base, and we've actually done a lot so far. So this room here is our Enchanted Room. We actually do have some windows in here and a nice ceiling design. And we have a lot of these guys, which I believe they're called spore blossoms, and they appear to be giving off a lot more particle effects than what I wanted. So we might actually need to decrease the amount of spore blossoms that we have. And a really cool thing that we just added to the server is custom paintings. So we actually have our Master Crafter's logo above this seat right here. And like I said, we actually do have a functioning enchantment table with level 30 enchantments and lapis lazuli as well. But if we go down to the next room of the tower, this is our painting room. So as I said previously, we did install custom paintings, and so we have these really cool pictures, which it seems some of them got cropped weirdly, but we actually do have the Master Crafters logos and some of our friends' logos as well. And then over here we got the famous sax guy. We got a villager painting, and yeah, we got that. I'm a bit of a fan. Over here, you may actually notice this building. This was the town hall in last season, and it is a painting of a RTX shot that you can actually see on our website as well, down in the description if you'd like to check it out. And of course, we got the famous Gandalf. We got me and Tall Lego Box playing some Animal Crossing, and of course, we got some Genshin Impact as well. So yeah, a lot of fun. Now, if you actually notice, we do have a chest right here at the bottom of the floor, and this actually connects underneath here. We do have a super simple smeltery system. Oh my word, I can't talk. Let me try this again. Super simple smeltery system, quadruple S's. But we do have some mine carts going around, and we have a mine cart up here on the top floor as well. It's kind of a super simple system where we actually put in the items, they go into the mine carts, and then they just go distributed to all of the furnaces. So yeah, and then down here we actually have a storage system. So this one's pretty simple as well. We just have our items collected and everything, and we do actually have shulker boxes as well. We've been to the end, and that was a ton of fun, and we might actually need to go again because, well, I'm out of shulker boxes. And if we go down one more room, this is actually the main room and one of my favorite rooms because it's my glorious chair that I can actually sit in. I love the purple tints and everything. And we do have some lava as well, making it sort of like an evil tower look. It's really cool. But I actually had to put some glass here because I didn't want to die in the fire and everything. That would be bad. But I'll probably exchange it for another block so that way it doesn't look like there's random glass above our lava. And you may also notice that these guys right here, these are custom textures as well. We have a custom texture pack to our lanterns where we can go over 112 different colors for our lanterns. So I will link that in the description if you guys would like it. It's a really, really cool pack. Now, if we take a look underneath the tower, which I don't believe I actually have a way to get down here properly, but we do have our villagers. So these guys right here are where I've actually been getting all the enchantments and everything, and it looks like they're sleeping right now, but if we go ahead and wake them up, there we go. We have a ton of villagers. We have a ton of enchantments as well with them, like Silk Touch, Mending, Fire Aspect, all of that good stuff, and we've been using these guys right here, the shepherds, to trade up a bunch of wool, which I do believe this guy has reset his trades because, yeah, that's supposed to be white wool. But enough fiddling around with villagers, they're kind of annoying anyway. We can go up here, and it looks like we have a present right here smack dab in our lawn. So, it looks like there's a chest here, and oh my gosh. Is there a sign? I think I saw a sign here. Happy holidays from Mr. Waffles, P.S. you know. That's so nice of him. He actually gave me a conduit, and yeah. In between episodes, I've actually been quote-unquote borrowing his conduit over there, where he's living, to raid some of the places where the guardians spawn. And yeah, he finally got me a conduit. How nice of him. And if we look at the tower, I think we do actually have too many spore blossoms, because these are all the effects from just 4 spore blossoms, and they're going everywhere. This is one strange looking tower. We got like iron golems and strange rock formations and everything. Now, if you remember last episode, we actually built this tree farm, the public one that everyone can use, and we do indeed have all 6 type of overworld trees. But I think everyone has actually been using the tree farm, and it's been pretty successful. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Now, if you look at the tree farm, we actually have a trapdoor to someone's base, and that is because we invited 2 new members to the server, Umbre Gaming and TC Gamers. TC actually comes from Nextcraft, and you might remember him from our previous episodes, and Umbre is actually a new face to the channel, so we are pretty happy to have them both here on the server. So if we actually go underneath, this is Umbre's starting little place here, and of course we got custom paintings and everything. So just a simple little starting place, and I do believe there is a secret location that goes to Sheepmaster's old base, which Umbre has recently gotten from him. I believe Sheepmaster gave his old underground base to Umbre because Sheepmaster has actually built a new base, and we might go check it out real quick as well in the episode. So this was actually the base I was referring to, the old base that Sheepmaster has built, and he recently kind of abandoned it, so Umbre received it, and I think it looks pretty cool. It has a really cool build palette. We got some dark oak and some dark blocks, as well as the gold farm up there that we've tried to fix, but it ended up being a glitch. Bug rock, am I right? But as we head into the nether here, we are actually working on a nether tunnel, and we do have a really cool design that I would like to show you on my creative world. And so we got some ice for right now, that way we can use our boats to get from place to place. And so next up, I do want to actually go over to Sheepmaster's base, because he has been working really hard, and I do really like his base area. And as we pop in, we can see a very large beacon, and this is actually his cliffside housing area. So we got a really cool storage system, some dogs, some armor. It's a really cool room over here. I believe down here is his storage system, and I actually left him a present from our Christmas live stream that we did. And then over here, he actually has, I believe, some other buildings. And if we fly out over here, we can see a very, very large bridge and a really cool floating blimp. I said blimp, didn't I? What I actually meant to say is a hot air balloon, and I do actually love the colors. The red, white, and blue seems really cool for a hot air balloon. But as we go over to the bridge here, he has his farming district. You may have seen on his streams he's been working on this, and I do love it. It's really cool. He's got some horse stables, a farming area where we can get all the wheat and all the flowers and everything, and of course a windmill built by tall Lego box. So I'm loving this area. So this is where Sheepmaster has been for the past few weeks, working on his base, and I must say he's stepped up this season. I love the designs. They're really cool. He's been using a lot of different blocks recently, so I'm really excited to see where this all goes. But as we fly, maybe, possibly, there we go, fly over this direction, we can go check out what Bob has been doing at his base really quickly here. And as it comes in through the rendered distance, we can see he has been building up on this village here. And yeah, he's pretty good at farming. He's got a gold farm here. That over there is his moss farm. He's got an iron farm. I believe that is a honey and honeycomb farm. He's got a lava farm, kelp farm, all the farms you need, some bamboo, more farms, and I believe up there he actually has more villagers where he goes and trades with his villagers. So he has been really, really busy. Even sugarcane farm. My goodness. Bob Bob is definitely good at farming. And as we fly from the mountain over to spawn, you may have noticed, what in the heck is this thing? This was actually a build by Fried Squid, which she made in our build competition that we did a while ago, and she actually won. So I promised the winner that I would actually build it in survival in our MC102 series. So I'm finally getting this done, but you may have noticed it's missing a head. And that is because it uses a lot of costly resources like quartz blocks, dark prismarine, sea lanterns, and all of that good stuff. But today's project, I actually want to get this. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Oh my gosh, that scared me. What the heck? You cannot make this up. Bedrock has a real problem with their skeleton horses spawning. It's pretty unnatural. And before I got rudely interrupted by these guys, the head is actually going to be one of our projects that we are going to be doing today. We're going to actually finish up this dragon. It's going to look absolutely amazing. And we're probably going to terraform this place in a future episode as well, because it does not look great with all the stone and random cobblestone everywhere. But I think it's finally time to do a time lapse. It's been a while, so hopefully I remember how to do it. But let's go to a time lapse. And well, guys, you may have noticed there was no time lapse. I kind of made a mistake. And we definitely do not have enough materials, unfortunately, to finish the head. So, unfortunately, we are kind of low on quartz. I believe we have enough for dark prismarine, the glass, and the sea lanterns, but we're definitely going to need a lot more quartz to actually finish the head. And ever since we actually updated to 1.16 and the Nether update has came out, well, this place has gotten a lot scarier. And so I've been trying to mine quartz here and there, but oh my word, gas spawns on Bedrock. Whew, they spawn like instantly after you kill one or another. And so that's definitely a problem to get quartz in the future if we ever need quartz for a build, because, well, we don't have a piglin trading center at the moment. But there is some good news. We actually do have a solution for this problem, because we are actually experimenting with the server a little bit, and with Minecraft Bedrock, there's actually a mob cap of 200 mobs that you can have in one area, one loaded area at a time. So theoretically, and I've also seen this done on some other servers, if we get 200 dogs and place them in one place in a loaded area, no other mobs can spawn in any other dimension, including the Nether and the End. And this will keep us safe from gas when we're mining quartz, or if we need to go to the End and we won't have any Endermen, which is absolutely amazing, so we need to get this done. And I actually experimented with this a while back, and it went horribly. I got 200 dogs, but here's just a little bit of a clip from it. I'm scared. There's gonna be a lot of lag. Just prepare for some lag.
So bad. You know, I'm prepared now. What if I put a dragon head on?
Into the lag zone. A dragon head, oh my gosh. No! 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 What the place has happened? Stop it!
That's so much. Oh my goodness, what is happening? What is happening?
That hurts.
Happened?
I forgot the Nether portal was up in a tree. No! Ah, they're everywhere! Oh no! They're on ice! They're slipping!
Oh no!
Ah!
Oh no!
There goes about 100 dogs. Oh, I don't even want to count.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm gonna have to recount everything. Oh, this is awful. So you may have noticed about, I believe, 60 to 70 dogs died in the chaos. It was absolutely awful. And we have some even more bad news. When we updated to 1.18 Caves and Cliffs Part 2, the chunks that the dogs were in accidentally got deleted. Yeah, so they're all gone, which is troublesome. Now, originally, we actually had all of these dogs over here at the spawn location right here on this little pond area. We actually had a little bit of a wood structure going, but the problem with this is that because spawn is loaded all the time, it was actually lagging out the game. And so we want this machine to be on sometimes, but we also want the option to turn it off and to not lag the server while it's off, which it couldn't do in spawn because everyone was here flowing around, and yeah, that was too much lag. But instead, we actually have another solution. So we are actually going to be moving the location with all our dogs into a separate biome. I believe it's going to be a plains biome, thousands of blocks away. And the way that we're actually going to load this area is through commands. Now, you might actually think that using commands are a bit cheaty, and well, they sort of are, but some technical servers actually do use them, including the Exploit Minecraft Bedrock server. And think about this, Minecraft Java actually already has this feature where loaded chunks are available right at the spawn location. Unfortunately, Minecraft Bedrock doesn't have that because it's sort of optimized to have less lag, I guess, than Java. But if we are going to go over to this location real quickly, we can actually show you that we have set up some commands that we can use for a ticking area. Oh, and it seems I've ended up in the end portal. Oh, jeez. Gotta go back in the Nether. Oh man, I'm in the wrong place again. This is the mining Ice Biome. Jeez, where is that Flames Biome? Oh my word, that took a while to search for, but we finally found the new Plains Biome that we're actually going to be using for our commands. And so, as you can see, this giant thing has popped up, and if this kind of sounds all mumbo-jumbo-ish, like you have no idea what I'm talking about, like, Philly, I don't understand. Well, I'll explain. So, basically, we have commands in this area, and it is shown here by the gridded area that we have from a texture pack from a armor stand, which, by the way, thank you, Foxy No Tail, for making. And we have the armor stand right there. And this is showing us the different chunks. Minecraft is based on chunks, which are 16 by 16 block areas. And if you actually use commands, you can load them into the world without having a player load them for you. And what does it mean when chunks are loaded? It basically means that operations will load inside of a chunk. So if you have a mob, it will actually run away. It can poop an egg, for instance, like this chicken. If you have a sheep, it can actually eat grass. But anything outside of the loaded chunk area will not be loaded in the game. And this can also be seen on your render distance, because if a mob goes outside of the range, it will not only despawn, but you won't be able to see it anymore. And we are using an artificial area, of course, with the commands. And if that didn't really make sense either, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at explanations. But if you're catching on to what I'm saying, we are actually going to be creating in the future a little dog machine. And so how this will work is we will have this area loaded, which is all of the gridded area that you can see by the armor stand. And so if we have 200 dogs in one block, and it actually works on Bedrock because we don't have entity cramming, where if you have too many entities in a block, they will actually kill themselves because there's too many entities. But if we actually have 200 blocks, or 200 dogs, excuse me, on one block, and if we push them inside the loaded area, which is this grid right here, the dogs will be loaded. And if we have 200 dogs or 200 entities, in a loaded area, the game cannot spawn anymore, which are basically mostly normal mobs. Now, of course, I believe shulkers and the ender dragon and a few others can spawn, like forced spawning, like I believe gold farms and other things can still work. But cows and sheeps and chickens and other things that will just passively spawn will not spawn anymore. And so we'll just use pistons to move the 200 dogs inside the area. And if we want to turn it off, we can just move it outside the loaded area. And so the game can actually spawn in mobs again. But unfortunately, I think we have actually ran out of video time for today. This video was supposed to come out weeks before, but I've gotten behind. So I do hope you enjoy this video. In between episodes, I will continue working on the ice roads. And if we actually pop into our creative world very quickly, then I can actually show you a design that I've made for our Nether Tunnels. So we have 2 passageways of packed ice, that way we can use boats to travel really quickly in the Nether. And then we just got a design on the wall where we can put the Nether portals in the design itself. I think it'll be really cool, and I do love this design. And then if we actually break this red carpet, we also have soul soil, so you can use soul speed on this area as well, and you can also use it to stop your boat if you ever want to stop at a location. But this is actually going to require a lot of red terracotta and a lot of crying obsidian, which both are kind of grindy things to get, and we would need a piglin trading system, which we should eventually build in the future, but I think we can save it for the next or future episodes. But anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to give a like and maybe consider subscribing, because that helps out the channel. And yep, I defeated the Ender Dragon. So we have the Ender Drag probably here in the little hub area. But anyway, if you do like this series, make sure to leave a comment as well saying what we should do in the next episode, because I'm pretty excited. We also have a couple other series going on the channel, so make sure to check out the channel. And thank you again. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.